Hello Libra, this is Olivia from Das Tarot. I'm here to do your monthly reading for March 2021. I'm going to be using the Celtic Cross like I usually do. So let's go ahead and dig in. These get a little bit longer than the weeklies, but it's because I use the Celtic Cross. It talks a little bit more, or it speaks to me about other things. A little bit of everything. Alright, let's see what we have for you. So your first card out is, this is how you are at the... Oh, no. Oh, God. The Death in reverse is a terrible card. Unless it's something that you need. And what I mean by that, with the Death card, the Death in the upright is both a death and a rebirth. Almost instantly, sometimes a week. The Death card in the reverse is a permanent death. Now, I'm not talking about necessarily the death of someone or you. I'm talking about the death of a situation that you have not been able to get rid of yourself. It could be internally something that you need to let go of, or it could be something externally that you need to let go of. So we'll have to get more cards before I can go any further with that. But it's definitely a permanent ending to something. And what is crossing that? Oh my God. That is such an interesting... The only thing that I can honestly tell you right off the bat without more information, I will be clarifying each of the cards here, so bear with me here. The Ace of Pentacles in the upright is a new beginning. It's a new beginning, a new place to live, a new home, anything materialistic-y, money, abundance of it. And for some reason, that's not going to happen. Because the Death, well, let me rephrase that. The Death card is the first card out, so this is going to happen, and this is what's crossing you. So when it says it's crossing you, it might be a savior of some sort. In other words, you might feel like you're at your wit's end. There's no money in the home. There's no income. And the way the world is now, that's very likely. Your business might have shut down, or you got laid off because there wasn't enough work. This could be what saves you. This could be what saves you. There's an abundance of money that's here for you. But this is divinely guided. This money is hanging in the air. It's not going to be dropped in your lap. It may be. There might be a windfall of money that comes your way, that you, like an inheritance or something like that. But there's definitely going to be some kind of, I call it savior, because you were almost at the brink of no return. And I don't mean to laugh, but I mean, I know that it's because it's a situation and it's got something to do with money. And I know right now that money is most important because we got to eat, got to pay for the mortgage, whatever. I get it. But it's beautiful to see that you are going to be saved. That is absolutely, I would pray if I were you. Wow. And the next card is how you feel. Well, you feel like you've grown all that you could financially, and now you're just kind of sitting around. It's kind of like procrastinating. You're not actually taking the money. Maybe it's sitting in a savings, and now maybe is the time to take it, because the next thing that's going to happen is it's going to be all gone. Either you're going to harvest it, get going and harvest it, or you're going to let it fall off the vine and rot, and you won't have it. You'll have to move on because there won't be no more growth after it's all dead, rotted. So make sure that you take the opportunity. If you are leaving a job and you have some kind of investment there or some kind of savings with that company and you had to be let go, make sure that you don't forget to get your extra money that you were giving them to put aside for you for like a retirement account. Or just to have extra money if things do get rough, you'll have that backup money. But right now you're just kind of procrastinating, just thinking about it. Wow, this is a really interesting reading, and there's only 3 cards on the board, but one is a major arcana, and this is a divine. All right, let's see what you're thinking. Oh, I love this. This tells me that you're thinking about home. You're thinking about the stability. You're thinking about your family, your wife, or if you're not married, a deep bonded commitment with one another, a relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, lovers. It doesn't necessarily have to mean marriage, but it does represent a marriage or some kind of celebration. I wonder, by the time you get this windfall or whatever this is, and you collect this money off of this tree before it rots, you may be thinking, now I'm going to feel a lot more stable, because the Four of Wands also talks about stability. It's like if you have a table, these are the four legs underneath the table to keep it from collapsing. And it's psychologically as well as internally stable. That's beautiful. In your recent past, the Queen of Cups in reverse. Now, the Queen of Cups is ruled by Gemini and Cancer. And this is somebody in reverse that gets very emotional. They cry very easy, and it's hard for them to articulate what they want to say. There could be some jealousy issues. And they always, in this manner, they want things their way. It's kind of like being a ninny baby that cries until they get their way. I hate to see her like that, because I love this one in the upright. But anyway, she's overflowing with tears that are sad. And this could be your energy. This could very well be your energy. I feel like it is, actually, because this is what you've been, either this is what you've dealt with in the past, or this is you. And when I'm laying down the first layer, I always say it's you. Unless specifically, I don't feel it. I feel like this is you. There could be some hardship going on in your life right now, or had been. And maybe you do get a windfall. I hate to say it, but is it possible that you may have lost somebody to death, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. We'll clarify. The Three of Cups in the upright. I have a feeling that once things get back to normal financially and the stability comes and this is either cleared away or resolved, there's going to be a big celebration. It's like, and it could be just for this too. Because like I said, this is you at your wit's end. You don't know what to do. You're like, I don't know what to do. How are we going to eat? How am I going to pay the bills? And here it is. This is, I'm telling you, this is like a savior of some sort. But it's from the divine. Don't think it's from a person. It could be from a person, not directly, but in some fashion. It could be like an inheritance of some sort. And then the next card, this energy is about how you're going to be by the time you read this, which this will be posted on Thursday. I'm sorry. Yeah. This post on Thursday morning at 7 a.m. This particular card is the Eight of Cups. And it's telling me that you're walking away from something or somebody that was emotionally unfulfilling. Now, this could be the energy you're walking away from, because when this Queen is in reverse, there is no love. Her cup, even though there's a lid on it, she spilled it all. It's flowing in the river or the ocean, whatever that is. There's no love here. That's to me, this is a pretense, a put on to try to get somebody, to manipulate somebody. A lot of times I do believe that with her. So you're walking away from something that's emotionally unfulfilling. And it has the moon and the sun. That tells me there's been a conflict between two like people that aren't alike anymore. Or never were, maybe. The next card is the energy around you may not be aware of. You may be heading for love. You may realize that, you know what, if I'm not happy here, why would I stay? Why would I stay? And if there's a windfall of money and it's for you only, Libra, this might be the prime opportunity for you to take off and do what you really want to do. You could be looking for love. Or there could be somebody out there for you that you're unaware of. Because remember, this is unaware energy. You're not aware of it. There could be somebody right around the bend that you're going to run into, that you fall madly in love with. And it might be it's going to be divinely guided if it's a love connection. Or it could be love for yourself. It can go either way. Anyway, let's keep going here. The next card is your hope or fear. 7 of Wands, that's you protecting yourself. You're not going to let anybody in your life, kind of like she does with her cups. She uses discernment, and you may be doing the same thing here. You're using discernment. You're going to block out things that do not roll with you. Things that don't make you feel trustworthy. If you don't trust them, block them. The next one is your potential outcome. You're going to need the strength for something here, and we'll clarify what that is. Let's keep on the bottom of the deck. Ooh, the 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups is letting me know that there's something towards the end of the month. I didn't say that. This is the March reading for 2021. There's something come the end of the month that you're going to have to make you're going to have choices to make. But this is telling me you better make sure that there's no clouds, there's no mist, there's no fog in your eyes, and that you can see what's inside each cup. Because this is choosing a person. I believe this is choosing a person. But everybody looks shiny on the outside, but it's when you get to know them on the inside, like inside these cups. Ick. You might not like what... They might be beautiful, but they might not be what you're looking for in the inside. So anyway... Let's clarify the death card. Why is that here? There was a lack of money. See, I thought that. When I saw this, I bet you were like on your last penny, about to spend the last bit of money that you had. You're almost depleted here. So then what's happening is the divine is going to end that situation for you. That fear of being the last penny in the box, or the last dollar, or whatever it is. And that's why you're getting the divine. That is so beautiful. Do you see what's happening here? Death in a complete brand new life and way of being. You'll never have to suffer fear again of financial despair. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. You may have had to walk away from something that was emotionally unstable. This is the Page of Cups, and he has that little fish in the cup. And when it's in reverse, this tells me that there's something here that you don't like. Remember, this would be what's clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. And it could have been that this was divinely guided, that you pull away from somebody just emotionally unstable. There's no way you can talk to them. There's no way you can offer an apology, or even here. That's why you're getting it. That, and plus this. Let's clarify the 7 of Pentacles. You need to have patience. No, I'm sorry. You already are having patience. You're procrastinating. You're just overthinking, thinking, when should I take that money? Should I take that money? This is telling me that you need to stop right now, because there's something here that's not in balance. There's something here that's not balanced. The Temperance card is like saying stop. Just stop right here. That might be why you're procrastinating, because there's something that's coming up. There's something coming up. It could be, if you're leaving somebody, if you take that money out now, they may get part of it. That might be what this is about. And then what you're thinking with the 4 of Wands, stability. Because you haven't had stability with the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, the Queen of Wands. This is somebody that's totally out of balance. Somebody that's... This person gets so wound up in themselves that they can't even think beyond who they are. There's no love here, and they do not like to share their money either. There could be a problem. This would have been somebody that's unstable. The same as, I bet this is the same energy. This is how they act when they're trying to plead for something, and this is how they are. That's why you're thinking about stability, because you've never had it. This is unstable. This is unstable. Hiya. And the Queen of Cups, why is she here? The Hermit. You may have had to go inside yourself and see this person for who they truly are. And that's what you ended up discovering. The Hermit is somebody that goes within themselves and they look for answers within themselves. This is considered somebody that's very wise. They've lived a long time. They know a lot. And they're constantly looking for the truth. They're constantly looking for answers. And the answer that you got was that this Queen of Cups is unstable. I'm sorry to say that. I believe this is your energy, Libra. You finally saw this person for who they truly are. Manipulative. The Three of Cups. Oh my gosh. The Three of Cups, the world in reverse is telling me that there needs to be an ending here. This person with this energy needs to be pushed out of your life for permanent. You are going to be walking away, it looks like. But this is telling me that there's not a closure here. There's a karmic situation that needs to be completely closed out. This is like closing a book. Once you've closed that book, you can start a brand new life. And I'm almost certain, because you were able to use this energy for yourself to see this person as they truly are. You are going to walk away come the time you get to this reading, or I'm going to say more like in the middle to the end part of March. This will be starting to show. I just hope you take the action and just don't feel what you want to do. Let's see what we get for a clarifier. Oh no. You're going to still feel stuck on this person. You're going to feel responsible in some way. Probably because if there's some imbalance mentally or emotionally. Yeah. There could be children involved here too. These young pages are like children. They're young. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups. Yeah. You're getting the Ace of Cups for yourself. You need to learn, Libra, to love yourself so that you can become who you truly are. You probably don't even know if you've been meddling in this energy of negativity, theft. So this is also a battle. It's the kind that you feel in your gut. It's constant. It's bickering. It's mind games. And it's bad energy. It's somebody's way of keeping you under their thumb. And I bet manipulation and mind games. There could be some mental issues here too. The Seven of Wands is you fighting all the time, always having to protect yourself against this kind of energy, battling. All you want to do is, egotistically, you just want to jump on your Honda or your horse or your motorcycle, whatever it is, and just get the HELL out of there. But there's a reason why you may also be an advocate. You might be staying because of the children. These are like pokes and prods from people, family members probably, that are telling you you can't go. You obligated yourself to this relationship. It could be a marriage. That's what this is. You're going to need the strength to get through this and to get to the end. Nine of Wands. There's been so many battles in this relationship. This is the wounded warrior. This is all he knows. And I think that's you, Libra. I'm sorry. You've had all these battles in your life with this person, possibly. That's why you have the Strength card. Use the Strength card to help you get through this, because this is what you're getting, and this is why you're getting it. Because God is telling us that you need to get out of this relationship. And you know, I hate to say it, every time I get into these readings like this, it just irks me, because I'm not going any further. The Seven of Cups. This is choices that are bad. These choices here are not going to be good for you. This is somebody that becomes very narcissistic. Somebody that's just looking for anybody that will come and be with them to make them happy. This is an empty love, empty happiness. And now you have to go out and try to fulfill yourself with some kind of happiness by using other people. Or not using them, but pulling people towards you. Could be on social media. Facebook account. Any of those social media accounts. You're so bound and determined that you're stuck for life, that you're going to suffer and cause yourself harm by making poor choices, probably with people, and drinking. Now I'm getting angry, because I hate to see somebody waste their life when they think they have to stay in a marriage. It's just, I don't believe it. I don't believe in it. Let's get an energy card. Indecision. Oh, God. How appropriate. You're so indecisive because you don't feel like you have support. I don't see anybody here supporting you except for yourself, which is beautiful. The world is ready to spin in your favor. All you have to do is break loose from this narcissistic Queen of Wands. She's very narcissistic in reverse. She thinks she's her almighty queen of all queens, and she's not. She's not. She's not the empress. Oh, God. Let's see what the angels and ancestors have. Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. You're going to need it. Because this woman's not going to change. You're going to have the strength, but now you need the protection. And that's why you have the Seven of Wands. You're always protecting yourself. Always protecting yourself. Surround yourself with protective energy. Wrap yourself in a bubble. And anytime anybody throws anything negative at you, ask the divine if he can just reflect it back from whence it came. And let it go back to whoever served it to you. Alright, that's what I have. I hope this helps, Libra. I know I get a little excited, but I just feel it, the energy, and it just irks me. Anyway, take care. Be safe. Namaste.